Greetings, pod fans! It's day 27 of Pod Fajita. Pod videos and stuff every day in April. And a couple of days ago I was asked to talk about relationships and give relationship advice. It's very interesting the fact that at least one person in the world wants to hear that from me, but I guess Anon Elf, I'll do it. I really wanted to think about this a lot and script it and stuff like that, but in the end I decided it's gonna sound a lot better if it's just off the top of my head, so let's go. So let's say you're in a relationship with a person. One of the most important things I can tell a person, and will tell a person, from experience, is they are a large part of your life. But they are not your life. It's really important that you do other things, you know, meet up with other people. Don't constantly hang around with this person because, you know, the old saying, too much of a good thing makes everything poopy. It's not the exact phrase. But yes, it's really important for you to have your own hobbies and your own friends, and just like, because if worst comes to worst, you don't want to be in a situation of, okay, so we broke up. Where are all my friends gone? And believe me, that will happen. Even, you know, if you don't think it's happening, you'll go back to them and they'll be like, wow, we haven't seen you in like 6 months. And that's not cool. So yeah, stay in contact with people. Now onto some, like, you know, relationship advice that isn't basically, don't hang out with the person, alright? Do nice things for the person. Like, just out of nowhere, just go to the shop and buy their favourite chocolate bar for them. Or just give them back rubs, or just anything out of the blue. And try not to make this like a daily occurrence. Because if you do it every day, it's not gonna seem special anymore. But if you just do stuff out of the blue, just really nice things, every now and then, it makes people really happy. If there's an aspect about this person that you're not too sure about, talk to them about it, but don't try to change them. Because I've been, I don't know, in the past I've, you know, done this, just kind of changed a person, like, not on purpose, more like, you know, oh, you like that thing, but yeah, you should like this thing instead, and just kind of like urging them to not do stuff, and it's not good, because like, okay, let's say, you know, someone was like, oh, I don't like the fact that you like anime, and they like really pushed to, you know, stop me watching anime. I might stop watching it, I might never watch it again, but in the back of my mind it's always going to be like, this thing that I liked, now I can't do that thing. And also, if this kind of thing happens to you and you're really irked about it, you know, don't be afraid to say it to the person. And like, this is going to sound horrible, but maybe this person isn't, you know, who you're going to spend your future with. Well, like, odds are this will happen near the beginning of a relationship when it's all like lovey-dovey and great, but, you know, if it's something that really gets to you, you know, maybe this isn't the person that you're supposed to be with. And that can be difficult if you're single for a while, and suddenly this person is showering you with affection. You know, it's tough. But that would, you know, in the long run, it'll make things a lot better. Wow, I'm horrible at this. It's basically just like, you know, oh, well, it turns out you don't like them, just ship them to the curb. Don't work on things. Y'all understand what I mean. Also the same if a person does something that's completely against your morals. Don't, like, try your best, just don't change you. Like, if it's something that you find morally wrong, don't think, oh, well, this person that I love does it, that must make it okay. Not really. Stick to your morals, please. And the most important thing is, have fun with it. If it's getting old and stale, change something. Like, this isn't another break up with them. What I mean is, go do something that you've never done before. This could be a walk in a park, a picnic, it could be skydiving, it could be like anything. Just plan things. Because sometimes even just like planning something with someone, like if you were to just plan this ridiculous road trip across the entire world and go through the logistics of it and stuff like that and never actually do it, the planning can be so much fun. It's just kind of you being excited about a thing with a person you know, that you're in a relationship with, and it's just banter. Also make lists, like bucket lists of things that you want to do together. For example, you know, like driving all night to somewhere random, getting a flight, you know, just going to an airport and buying the first flight that you see and going away for a weekend. You know, go for a walk and climb trees together. These kinds of things, you know, because when a relationship gets stale, it's just kind of routine, and it's not that you're hating it, it's just you're not getting the same spark anymore. And that spark is really important. So yeah, that's kind of all I have to say on that matter. If you are in a relationship and you disagree with anything that I say, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You do you. This was just, someone asked me to talk about relationships, so I talked about the first couple of things that came off the top of my head. If you're okay with doing any of those things, or like, you know, not following my advice or whatever, then that's perfectly fine. Because a relationship is a totally personal thing, and if you were like, oh, well, I was having fun, but then Pod said this thing, so I guess I should change it up? Like, no. If you're enjoying it, just keep going with that. Yeah, as I said, the most important thing is to enjoy it and just love that person, pretty much. Thank you, Anna and Elf, for that. I hope this was serious enough for you. Yeah. It was fun. I liked that. Maybe the advice was terrible, but it's the kind of thing, it's just the things that I've noticed over the past couple of years, so I tried. Yesterday's video isn't actually up yet because, as I explained in that one, I was meeting up with people and I didn't get a chance to edit it, and then I was just playing video games all day today. So that'll have gone up like just before this one. So yeah, cool. I really hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for watching. If you have any like advice or whatever, like things that I didn't say, or if you disagree or agree with stuff that I said, let me know in the comments. That'd be cool. We haven't had a chat in a while that way. So yeah, if there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Sloan.